professional matchmaker versus 10 women versus women.
Hi, my name is Dylan. So you might recognize me from the personality versus appearance video. I guess you guys wanted me back, so here I am. Happy to be
What's
here.
up, Dylan?
My name is Simone Grossman. I am a professional matchmaker.
You kind of remind me of, what's that nigga named, D. Johnson?
Are all dating men that I set them up with. I worked for 2 different matchmaking companies. The first client that I ever met with that I was assigned actually also got married to her match. And that to me was like, okay, I'm doing the right thing. Like, this is something that, like, this is the job I'm meant to have.
Matchmaker. She a matchmaker. Okay.
Hi, Dylan.
Hi, Simone.
I would love to hear a little bit about your background, about your family.
Yes, so I have 2 sisters, one older, one younger.
I'm gonna put this at the bottom too.
I am the dreaded middle child, but it's not that bad, you know. Talking to girls is not as bad as maybe someone who doesn't have.
Does this nigga not look like the
sisters,
Dijon Mustard or some shit like that?
As well.
You know the nigga Dijon had as his profile picture, bro, for the longest? Does he not look like him, bro?
Like,
I feel like he looked just like the nigga.
That just draw you to someone.
I feel like it's the way they carry themselves when they walk into a room. That's the first thing I'm looking for. It's like, oh, do you have a good smile? Do you have a good energy? I'm gonna turn my head and like, okay, who's this person, you know?
Yeah, so we need people who have strong sense of direction, outgoing, confident in their own skin. If we were to like distill some of the most important things that you're looking for in a partner into like 3 things, what would those 3 things be?
Definitely goal-driven.
Okay.
You have a sense of humor,
Facts.
and having that banter back and forth is, I feel like it's just a need, you know? I feel like I just want to be able to like say something and then you say something back and we're just joking around, having fun.
Some wit.
Some wit.
I love it.
Facts.
There's a certain type of girl that I just do not really vibe with.
Okay.
More like alternative dressing type of girls.
Okay.
I can't really put a finger on it. It's just more of a feeling that I have, and it's just like an energy type of thing.
Totally.
I found out through dates that those are just not my type of girls. But you know what? More power to them.
Yeah.
And I'm glad that they can express themselves that way.
And do you see yourself getting married and having a family? Is that important?
Yes, that's something I'm looking forward to. Finding my one true love and like having kids and attending their baseball games and their soccer games.
You sound educated, man.
I want to be a dad. Like,
sound like a great guy, man. This man sounds like a
really
great,
sweet.
I have one question.
For me?
amazing individual,
Like,
bro.
I'm just vibing with someone who's just completely not what I
for you,
told you.
Dijon.
Yeah.
Like, how would you approach that?
Bro, he looks
9
too
times
much,
out of
bro.
10.
Excuse me, bro, but how do I gotta find this nigga, bro. He looks too much like this nigga. Dijon, is that his name? Mustard? His last name Mustard? Okay, that's not him. Bro, I don't even know that nigga name. Dijon. I don't know that nigga name. I have to look him up on Twitter. What's that nigga name? It's Dijon something, bro. Bro, huh? Yeah, I'm not finding it. All right, you know what? Fuck it. It's over. I'm not finding that nigga. I ain't gonna lie.
The person that you end
you
up
know,
with
you
isn't
know.
exactly, it doesn't come in the like shape and box that you thought. So I would really
That's all I gotta say.
champion
If you
that
know,
for
you know, bruh.
Unless there was something
know,
like
you know.
a glaring deal breaker, like if she didn't want kids or something, I'd be like, okay, you
need
might
to
have
consider
chemistry, but you're not compatible. But if she's maybe a little alternative and you actually find that charming, I'd be like, that's really cool, Dylan. You're like expanding your horizons and learning more about yourself. Yeah.
Sweet. Yes.
Yes.
All right.
Nice to meet you.
Lock in, my boy.
You guys all look so wonderful.
Lock in, my boy.
Dylan, it's so great to meet you guys. Ready to rumble. So let's do this thing. I do have one question just to kind of get the ball rolling. If you had to describe your dating life in like a movie title, what would you say? Because I have mine.
Crazy stupid love, because love is crazy and stupid. Yeah.
What you got?
A series of unfortunate traumatic events.
Mine is 50 first dates. Okay. It's been a lot.
Okay, I thought they was already looking at him like a thought from that shit.
Lonely.
I thought they were gonna try to look at him from as a thought from that.
I don't think I've seen that one.
That's a good one.
Okay, I want to jump in with a question. I'm curious, what is the best like compliment that you've ever received?
That I'm stable. Okay. Well, like I got my life together now, and like I have a good job. I'm nice, and they're
Okay.
like, "You're just
Okay.
got it."
More power to you.
That's awesome.
I love that.
A couple years ago, one of my
Good
really
stuff,
good
Miss Lady.
friends, she
More power
told
to
me
you.
that, like, even though I'm not the type of person who says a lot, I'm like very intentional with my words, and she really appreciated that.
That's a really good one.
That's a great compliment.
My favorite one recently has been I love your energy, and that says a lot to me because I just want to have everyone comfortable in my presence.
Aww, that's so
looking and
romantical.
I was like, oh my god, you're so powerful. And I was like, oh, that's awesome.
So powerful.
What is everyone's deal breakers?
I have a big family. Like I
That
love
nigga
seeing
definitely
my
a Dragon
family
Ball
when I
Z
see
watcher.
them, so like it's kind of just like we're different people.
That's the
but
Rex I
big
see.
family. Like I love seeing my family.
Worst trend ever, bro. I hate it. I'm tired, bro. I'm tired, bro. Everybody just trend riders, bro. I'm tired of it, bro. Including you watching this, buddy. Yeah, I know you got a pair of Ricks. Don't try to act like you're not part of the cult. I know.
Family when I see
I know.
them, so like it's kind of just like we're different people.
I
so
know.
Connect with your family.
Your relationship with my little sister.
Y'all want to be open. I get it.
My little sister, she's
I
like
do
my
too
best
sometimes.
friend. And I really want the person I'm with to just like be her best friend too. And if you're like not best friends with her, there's something wrong with you.
How old's your sister?
She's turning 19.
I have a younger sister who's 19. as well.
Really?
Yeah, 2 sisters.
Controlling.
Okay.
So like saying you can't have friends of the opposite sex, or like you can't go out without him.
Dylan has a lot of friends that are girls, so that's not a red flag for him.
I think that's a green flag.
Maybe I should trying to set my man up like
to
that.
change because you could be anywhere on the map, but then if you decide,
I mean, she being truthful, but dang, she didn't have to say
in
that
this
like
place I
that.
want to be somewhere else. Then you can, pretty much anything that's negative about you can make better. So as long as they have that, I think that it's like only up.
I agree with that one heavy because like as just me personally, I feel like I've gone through a lot of transitionary periods where I've definitely like changed as a person. So I feel like I would want the person to be open to, growing and like changing and self-reflecting. So I feel like that's
True.
And then also, and it's okay if you don't know because you're young, but like, do you see yourself getting married and having a family? Is that something that's like far off for you, or were you born and were like, I always knew I wanted to be a mom? I'm curious if we want to go in order.
Yeah, I'm scared of birth.
Yeah.
I'm not jealous of you guys.
Like I love the relationship that like I have with my mom, and I would love to be like the mom that has a relationship with her kids.
Follow-up question: son or daughter son, or like what's the?
Okay, I obviously like love both of them, but I've always just wanted to have like a little baby girl.
Do you see yourself being a girl dad?
Everyone says I'm a girl dad.
Yeah.
Everyone says I'm a girl dad. I'm like, okay, I can see it. Like
I can see it. I can see my man's going bald and just be, you feel me, being a straight girl dad.
Family life
I can see it, bro.
I definitely want to like break that cycle, have my happy little family, and I could be the mom that I always wanted to have and didn't get to have. But I love my grandma. She stepped up. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Shout out Graham.
My
Shout out
dream
Graham.
is to be a mom. I literally work with kids, and like, oh my god, I just love kids. I would
She
have
work
like
at the
10 if I
daycare?
could, but honestly,
That's a lot of kids.
exactly my point. I really know I'm not gonna do that because I already have like kids at work, so 2's enough.
Actually, ideally, I don't think I'd have kids. I want to get married. I've imagined myself being a mom, and I think I'd be a good one. I think my only requirement if I have children is at least 2, just because I would want my kid to have siblings.
Okay. Is there like a reason why you're not leaning towards kids or?
Like shaping somebody seems like a really big responsibility, and maybe because I'm at a point in my life where I'm like, that would be so overwhelming that maybe I can't fathom it.
Right.
Also, global warming. Yeah. Like climate
Chat,
change
who
is getting
do you think is
bad.
gonna be the best
Yeah,
match for this
I
man?
don't want my grandkids.
Y'all
Y'all been listening to answers?
Yeah, the flooding. Yeah.
Nowadays,
I've been listening, but I kind of been zoning out. Like it's kind of been on and off for me. I ain't gonna lie.
maybe not the best.
It's kind of
idea,
been like I remember
but I
certain
think
answers, certain ones I
eventually down
don't.
the
That's no
line,
offense though.
once
That's
I'm
just how my
more
brain be functioning sometimes.
financially set, I would want to have kids.
Yeah, I think it's definitely very important that you don't bring another person into this world unless you're ready and capable to. So definitely being financially stable is probably.
I like that
a
answer,
good
Tyrone.
idea.
First of all, you guys are all amazing and so beautiful, and I've had so much fun learning about what you're looking for. And this is obviously very much based on who I think is compatible rather than like anything else. So I just want to make that clear. I'll start with London. I think that you have a really outgoing energy. You're really witty.
Oh, she the
Really
matchmaker.
important to Dylan. You seem super driven and really active. So I think there's a lot of.
I feel like that's a good. I feel like she's a good person to do matchmaking, bro.
I
Because if it
also
was
felt
me,
that like you have just a very like easy.
I'm definitely gonna just set him up with the worst looking one in there,
certainly
certainly because I won't want the best one. No
He's,
offense.
like, really lovely,
Everybody's
and I
beautiful,
loved
but
your
just like,
answers.
you feel
So
me?
I think that there's some
I don't know what his
compatibility
preference is. I'll
there.
set him up with his opposite.
I felt that you are like very driven. I was a little unsure about the kids thing because that's like maybe a potential conflict, but I also think with like when it comes to love and dating, like not everything is gonna align perfectly in terms of box checking. Naz, I felt you guys have medicine in common, which is like really cool. Also, I loved that you were like very candid about being like just got very like a more boundaried approach to dating, and that's something that Dylan has expressed to me is like
she was writing this thing the whole time. There's no way she was writing
One
this down.
more. Okay.
I feel like she was not writing all this down, bro.
You also have like a very grounded self-confidence.
I know she was not writing all this
that
down,
you were
bro.
like really open about the things that you aren't set on yet, that you like do everything 100% because that
Okay, never
also
mind. You
feels
definitely see
very
bullets
kind
and
of
points
like
in that book.
congruent with where Dylan is at in his life. So those were the people that I think there's like little seedlings of compatibility.
I feel like you nailed it. I don't know. Ryan the Hammer, she got it.
Hi.
Hello. Should I hug people?
Okay.
We'll hug people.
Hi.
Hi.
Okay, hold on. He went for a hug with her specifically. That means kind of means something.
Feel nervous?
I ain't gonna lie, that kind of means something.
But then I was like, you know what,
Come
whatever
into
happens,
it.
happens.
Yeah.
Just have fun.
Is that the type of energy like you'd be carrying into like a relationship or like? What do you
Yeah,
think?
I'm very much like allow emotions or feelings kind of flow and go wherever they go.
Okay.
What type of date is your vibe?
For first dates, I think it's good to have a lot of talking. So I'll do like drinks and dinner. I think that, you know, having a little mimosa or something can kind of help loosen you up and let the conversation flow.
She's trying to get
I love
niggas
doing
lit.
activities and like watching movies.
She's
but
trying
I
to
feel
get
like that's
niggas
best for, like,
lit.
a fourth or fifth date because you want to spend like the first couple times really getting to know someone and seeing if you're compatible.
Facts.
How about you?
First date wise, I'm definitely more of an activity type of guy. I feel like for me, it takes off some of that pressure that you have when you're first meeting someone. Let's take some of that tension off by diverting our attention to something that we can talk in between and kind of like bounce off each other. What's your ideal second date?
Well, I can't sit down face to face.
Okay.
Yeah, as we're doing that. But I don't like sitting down and having dinner. I like to like be walking or doing something and being outside. I think the main thing is just being able to talk. But I would ideally like second date is like, you know, you get into some of the deeper, not super deep, but like you get to know each other on more of a deeper level.
Yeah, ma'am.
Like
Yeah,
that,
ma'am.
I feel like we've had the most similar career
Mm.
plans. So I just want to ask you, like, what made you get into medicine and like nursing?
I've always known I wanted to help people. And I was like, yeah, I don't
Oh, I was
really
supposed to watch
wanna do
Mr.
med
Beast
school.
video
I just
too.
feel like it's too long.
I forgot about that.
I want to kind of get there.
Right.
So
I was supposed to watch
kudos to you
Mr.
for
Beast
that,
video
by the
too,
way.
bro.
Struggling.
Hold on, I forgot.
It's a long journey, but it is worth it. I will say that. But when I was in nursing school, I did a pediatric rotation on an oncology floor, and then I fell in love with this like little 2-year-old that I had. And I was like, I kind of love this. Like, I love kids. So I was like, this is perfect.
I love kids as well. I don't know if that was apparent when I was talking about them earlier, but
That's awesome.
I feel like they just gravitate towards me and we just run around and have fun, you know? It's definitely inspiring to see the physician that I work with and how he handles things. And it's kind of reinforced my like wanting to do medicine. So that's
awesome.
I'm super happy that I picked the right thing and not the wrong thing. So music. Do you sing?
Yes.
Guitar, piano,
I used to play electric guitar when I was really little. I had like a black and white Hello Kitty guitar.
Guitar Hero?
Amazing.
Okay, I've never played that.
No.
You ever play Guitar Hero? She out the
Do you have
loop.
any
She out the
passions or
loop.
anything?
I like to cook.
Me too. I love to cook.
What's your favorite thing to cook?
Oh, I love Japanese sweet potato, and with like a really good.
I look like
love
something from the tree
Japanese
of Mike.
sweet potato, and
Okay,
with,
that could be
like,
a little
really good
different.
Fish, and then some vegetables.
You know the
your
regular
vegetable?
sweet potato be orange
Here's
inside.
my
That don't
answer.
look
I
yellow.
feel like I'm gonna give the wrong answer. Some vegetables.
What's your favorite vegetable? There is a wrong answer.
Oh,
I feel like I'm gonna give the wrong answer.
As long as you don't say it, we're fine.
Chad, what's a top 5 vegetable? A top 5 vegetable for me is. Okay, let me really sit here and think. A top 5. I think I did. No, I did fruit. I did a fruit tier list before. I didn't do a vegetable. Top 5 vegetable for me would have to be. Is tomatoes a fruit or a vegetable? Tomatoes a fruit or a vegetable? They're a fruit, right? No, they're a vegetable. Damn. Okay. No. Tomato wouldn't even be there anyway. I don't like tomatoes. I'm gonna keep it a stack. Broccoli's number 1 for me, I think. Then after broccoli, I would say I don't hate spinach. Spinach is good on pizzas. I'm not gonna lie, certain pizzas spinach is good. Don't get me wrong, on certain pizzas spinach is good, bro. I'm gonna say spinach. And carrots. Yeah, carrots. Carrots is good. Carrots is good. Celery is pretty good. It's pretty decent. It's pretty good. I'll give it to it. Celery is pretty good. And I don't like olives. I hate olives. Olives is nasty to me. Olives is nasty as shit. I'm sorry. I don't know. The rest suck dick.
I'd say honestly.
Fuck it. I don't care. I don't care. 4 is good.
Eggplant. That's no, that's fine. That's fine. I thought you were gonna say like broccoli.
Okay, that's the wrong answer.
That's the wrong answer.
No,
What?
not broccoli.
What?
Somebody for
Deshaun, what'd you say, bro?
broccoli.
Okay, that's the wrong answer.
That's the wrong answer.
What?
No, not broccoli.
What?
So you've been snowboarding for about like 4
What?
months,
This
right?
is this will be my first.
Okay, cool. Planning any trips soon?
Yeah.
Wait, did he say what did he say?
Fish and then some vegetables.
What's your favorite vegetable? There is a wrong answer.
This will be my first.
Okay, cool. Planning any trips soon?
Yeah.
Nigga,
I normally either go up alone or like I'll meet some.
Solo skier.
Dude, it's fun because you can be like.
She likes skiing?
I want to do it.
I wanna
so
ski.
bad, but I feel like if I die.
Okay, but you're on a mountain with like people.
But what if
Chat,
I'm on
I'm still gonna load that skiing stream,
But then you
bruh.
can save those for like the group.
I don't care.
I guess.
You know.
I still gotta be a load.
Are you familiar with
I don't
love
know if it's gonna be
languages?
like.
Familiar,
There's
yeah.
no what's
Okay,
I'll
I'm
get a
curious,
video.
like when you do really like someone, what are ways that you express affection?
Oh gosh. I do like physical touch, but I'm not a PDA person. I'll hold your hand in public, but if you're like on me, I'm gonna be like, please don't touch me.
How do you feel about PDA?
Don't like it.
Cool. Yeah.
Great.
I feel like there's a time and a place, and that is neither the time or the place. Okay?
I get uncomfortable even watching it, so I'm like, why would I want to make someone uncomfortable?
Yeah, especially you've been to like Disneyland, it's just like,
They're like,
oh, it's
baby.
like, bro, like we're in line. This is a family place, okay?
There's Mickey right there, bro. Like,
What did he say?
hold your hand in
My
public.
fault.
Do
I
you
went
like
one
this?
ear
Like
out the
someone,
other.
what are ways that you express affection?
Oh gosh. I do like physical touch, but I'm not a PDA person. I'll hold your hand in public, but if you're like on
What
me,
is
I'm
really
gonna
the
be
definition
like,
of
please don't touch
PDA?
me.
How do you feel about
Like
PDA?
I really never knew the definition. It's public like
Cool. Yeah.
something.
I feel like there's a time and a place, and that is neither the time or
Public
the place.
affection.
I
Some
get
public
uncomfortable
something
even watching
affection.
it, so I'm like, why would I want
Or
to
something
make
like that, right?
Yeah, especially you've been to like Disneyland, it's just like,
They're like,
oh, it's
baby.
like, bro, like we're in line. This is a family place, okay?
There's Mickey right there, bro. Like, chill.
Do you have a type? Have you picked up on like recurring patterns?
I don't. I want their head to be like physically bigger than mine because no.
I
Okay,
don't
like
think I've ever heard that.
no,
I've
but
never heard
if you
that.
look at like couples that look good and it's like, oh yeah, they work. The guy's head is always bigger than the girl's because it's weird
Where the
to
fuck
like,
does
have
she be
like a head
peeping?
like this.
Is my head bigger than hers?
I think it is. I mean,
Yeah, I think it's bigger. That's awesome.
What the hell does she be peeping, my nigga?
Thank you,
She look at couples and they look at their hair shapes.
Thanks.
I feel
love
like she
the
cool.
big head thing.
What?
This is fun. Okay, bye.
I feel like you fuck with her.
Nice to meet you.
You fuck with that shorty though, but I feel like
Hard.
the one that said
feel
something
like
about the head was
I've
probably
made some great
the
connections
most for
there.
like.
I think it's between
humor
two
or
people
something
for
like
me, and I can't tell. I can't tell because very
between
different
shorty
energies.
that said something about the head
It's
and the
between
other
two
shorty
people,
that
don't
said
you
something about a
Yeah.
broccoli.
How did she know?
No, not the broccoli. The one shorty. This shorty.
Yeah, I think so. It's like a gut feeling. as
Move the
much
camera
as it
back!
is, like analytical. So there's always room for error, which is the beauty of matchmaking to
This
begin
lady.
with when it's a human and
This
not
lady
a dating app.
and
So I'll start
this
with
lady back here.
Melissa. I didn't feel that you guys kind of
Yeah, they
were pulling a
they
similar
was ass.
thread.
I ain't gonna lie, they
There
was
wasn't-
ass.
The conversation
They
didn't
were ass.
quite become like easeful, and I perceive maybe you guys have slightly different senses of humor.
Yeah,
You are our
yeah.
first to be set free.
Pack her ass up. Pack her ass up. Pack her ass up. Oh yeah.
City. Similar thing about sense of humor and just like banter.
I don't know why I got
that
one
maybe you
between the
guys would
girl
have
in
a
the green
perfectly.
and the
I think
girl in the
all of you
purple,
guys
though.
would have a great first
Or
date.
blue,
It's
whatever
more
that
I'm
is,
betting
blue
in
shirt.
terms of like
I
avatars
don't
in
know
my
why I
head
got
of
one.
longevity, and I didn't quite
It's
feel
between
that
one of those
energy
two.
between you guys.
I'm locking it.
Yeah.
It's between one of those two though.
Next, I would say Nas. You guys have so much in common. I was
What?
wondering if there would be a little bit
You
more.
taking her
like,
out
the
before the
conversation
girl
would
in the
take off.
orange?
I think the kind of like
What did they
push
even have in
pull,
common?
like banter thing was maybe not as present as I.
All right, so
felt
the girl in
with
the blue
other
shirt win then.
matches, so.
The girl in the blue shirt win then. She win.
Nice meeting you.
Locked. She win, bro.
And then down to
Locked.
two.
Locked.
Jasmine, you are just so impressive. You have so much clarity in your life. I think that you guys communicate maybe in different ways and have
Told
slightly
you.
different interests.
Told you.
And again, I think
Told
just
you.
that like playfulness, not to say that you're not both that way, but like manifests in slightly different ways.
Told you.
That's low, you fuck.
Told you.
So my final choice.
They
is
locked in.
I just felt like I barely had to step in at all through your conversation, that there was just like so much like laughter and like bits. You are slightly different than like what Dylan had told me
Told
as
you.
his like tangibles, but like it was like really fun to
getting
witness your
Dijon right.
conversation. Yeah, so
We getting
that was
Dijon
my final
right.
choice for you.
I agree with everything she said. You know, just think.
Go ahead,
you're a
man.
Super dope person
Yeah.
as well.
Thank you. You as well.
Do your thug thizzle, my boy Ski. Do your thug thizzle, my boy Ski.
Oh my god, I'm
Do your
shaking.
thug thizzle, my boy Ski. Yes, sir. Yes,
I
sir.
picked this person because I felt like the conversation was flowing very well, and just long term, I feel like it'd be a good fit.
It's not her?
And I
Wait,
also liked
he picked her, right?
as
There's no way he didn't pick. He
So
picked someone else
without
besides her.
further
If it's not
ado-
her, then it's the girl in the green, bruh.
I picked.
Who was that? Told you, bro. What did I tell you, bro? What did I tell you, bro? What did I tell you, bro?
You
What did I tell you,
actually-
bro? What did I tell you? It's gonna be between those two, bro.
I felt like in the first round, I like immediately was like, there's chemistry there. And then I thought that there was like some stops and starts when you met, but
For me, it was between London and Nas.
That was wild. I mean, I felt like we had a good connection. We have like the same vibes in that like long term. Like, I kind of get the lifestyle you're going towards, which is really cool. Thanks for picking me.
What do I do? What do I do now?
Do we like fight to the death? I'm kidding.
Yes, I'd say like 97% accurate. She's great at what she does. I'm happy she was here with me, and she made this process a lot easier.
it's like
Hey, my
such
boy.
a joy that I've found myself in this position. And I think that matchmaking is the future, and dating apps are lovely and there's nothing wrong with them, but I'm all for like the return to analog. So I'm proud to be in that space in this time.
Okay, my boy. It's pretty smooth.
1,000,000,000% yes. But
Go ahead, Dijon. Do your thug thizzle, man.